told you there's a car that blends raw power with cutting-edge tech so seamlessly it feels like driving the future. This is the 2025 BMW M3, a machine that doesn't just push boundaries, it smashes them. A car that's as at home on the racetrack as it is on your morning commute. And today we're diving deep into why this might just be the ultimate driving machine ever. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the engine. Under the hood, BMW's legendary 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-six roars to life. But this time, it's paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. The result? A jaw-dropping 523 horsepower and 479 lb-ft of torque. Numbers that don't just promise speed, they guarantee adrenaline. The hybrid system uses an electric motor integrated into the transmission, delivering instant torque fill during gear shifts and recovering energy under braking. But here's the kicker. This setup reduces turbo lag to near zero and boosts fuel efficiency by 12% over the previous model. Imagine launching from 0 to 60 mph in 3.4 seconds while still sipping fuel like a disciplined athlete. This is engineering witchcraft, and BMW's wizards have perfected it. Now let's talk design. The 2025 M3 isn't just a head-turner, it's a neck-snapper. That iconic kidney grille? It's bolder, angrier, flanked by laser-sharp LED headlights with adaptive beam shaping that project light 25% farther than before. But every curve here has a purpose. The carbon fiber roof isn't just for looks. It shaves 15 pounds off the curb weight while lowering the center of gravity. The flared fenders. They house 275-section Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires up front and 285s at the rear, wrapped around lightweight 20-inch forged alloy wheels. And that active rear spoiler, it adjusts its angle in real time, generating up to 189 pounds of downforce at speed. This car doesn't look fast. It is fast, and every line screams it. Slide inside, and the M3 transforms into a cockpit. The standard carbon fiber bucket seats hug you like a race suit, with 18-way power adjustment and cooling for those track day sprints. The latest iDrive 8.5 system wraps the dash in a curved 14.9-inch touchscreen with haptic feedback and a 12.3-inch digital cluster. But BMW hasn't forgotten the purists. There's a meaty Alcantara steering wheel with heated grips, tactile physical controls for the drive modes, and a red M1 M2 button on the wheel. Your shortcut to unleashing madness. The optional Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround system packs 16 speakers and 1,475 watts, but let's be real, you'll be too busy revving the engine. Oh, and the exhaust note? It's a symphony composed by BMW's M division, switching from civilized purr to thunderous growl with a tap of the Sport Plus mode. It's like having Jekyll and Hyde at your fingertips, but the real magic is how this car drives. The 2025 M3 comes with BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, but here's the twist. It's rear-biased, sending up to 80% of power to the rear wheels. In default mode, switch to 4WD Sport, and it locks into a 50-50 split for rally stage antics. Throw it into a corner and the adaptive M suspension, with its electronically controlled dampers, works with the active M differential to pivot you like a ballet dancer. The steering is razor sharp, with a variable ratio that tightens at speed. And the brakes. The optional carbon ceramic rotors, 16.1 inches up front, can withstand 1,500 km/h without fading, because stopping as hard as you accelerate is kind of important. Now, let's geek out on tech. The 2025 M3 isn't just smart, it's genius. The AI-driven traction control uses a neural network to predict road conditions, adjusting power delivery before you sense wheel slip. The augmented reality head-up display projects navigation arrows onto the road itself. Think Tony Stark's hoodie, with a 40% larger projection area. The Level 2 Plus semi-autonomous system adds hands-free lane changes and traffic light recognition. But the real party trick, the M-Drift Analyzer. It scores your drifts based on angle, duration, and control, then lets you share the data via the BMW M Lap Timer app. Because bragging rights matter. But here's the best part. The 2025 M3 isn't a one-trick pony. In comfort mode, the suspension softens, the 8-speed E, Steptronic gearbox smoothens, and the cabin stays whisper quiet thanks to acoustic glass and active noise cancellation. The trunk fits 2 full-size suitcases, 13 cubic feet. The back seats offer 34.6 inches of legroom. Yes, adults can survive. And the Tri-Zone climate control keeps everyone frosty. There's even a built-in 5G hotspot and wireless Android Auto, Shark's Apple CarPlay. This is a car you can daily drive, a wolf in wolf's clothing, but one that knows when to behave. So, what do you think? Ready to rewrite the rules of driving? Drop a comment below. Would you spec this in Isle of Man green or Sao Paulo yellow? Hit subscribe and stay tuned as we pit the M3 against its rivals next week.